Before you can receive the love of another person, or before you can fully receive the love of another person, you must first love yourself. Good morning and welcome to Transform Your Life in 15 Minutes. My name is McAdams. I am an author. I'm also an accounting professor and a certified life coach. I specialize in personal and small business finance and also fitness. I help people reach their goals. And I want to welcome you to this live broadcast. This is where we're doing 5-minute exercises, one each for the mind, the body, and the soul. All right, so as you can tell today, our subject is going to be about self-love. Okay, so self-love is very, very important. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today that's going to help you with self-love. But before we do that, it's unfortunate that for some people, they have a hard time giving this gift to themselves. They find it more important to either give or even receive it from other people. But again, we must have self-love. Self-love is important because guess what? It is the foundation of everything that's beautiful in life, including having your healthy and meaningful relationships, having a positive attitude and body image, having increased self-esteem, and just overall peace, joy, and happiness, okay? And guess what? Making sure that you have self-love is very, very important. Giving it to yourself, you know why? Because you're going to be living with yourself for the rest of your life. So today I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do today that's going to help you cultivate self-love. All right, so hopefully you guys have your pen and pencil ready. I know it's first thing in the morning, but you know what? If you're listening to me, you're transforming yourself and you're doing things that other people are not doing, okay? So you're in the top 5%, you're doing the things that successful people do. And successful people are always ready to make notes. They're willing to learn and listen. And of course, we set those intentions, all right? So go ahead and grab your pen and paper if you don't have it already. And let's talk about the 3 different things that you can do to cultivate self-love. All right, so number 1, I want you to work at being content with who you are rather than pleasing others by being inauthentic, okay? So work at being content at who you are, okay? Who you are is enough as long as you're not hurting anyone else, right? So work at being exactly who you are. That's important. I want you to say to yourself, I am what I am, and that is okay, again, as long as I'm not hurting anyone. Okay, so number 2, I want you to forgive yourself for your transgressions, okay? Forgive yourself, guys. Forgive yourself for these transgressions. Because mistakes are lessons that are for you to transcend, okay? Transcend those lessons as long as you learn from them. And we talked about this yesterday about learning from your lessons and also remembering your lessons, okay? But release yourself from the tyranny of your self-recrimination and just really just make a decision to be free. All right, so that's number 2. Forgive yourself of your transgressions. And then number 3, and this is very, very important. I want you to do this, if you don't do the other 2, which I'm obviously encouraging you to do, but do this one. Do this one at least once in your life. So that means we want to do this one today. What I want you to do is I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say out loud, I love you. I value you. I am enough. Okay? Say that to yourself in the mirror. Okay? Again, I love you. I value you. I am enough. I want you to do that today, okay? And that's going to help you. I want you to understand that the greatest gift that you can give yourself is yourself filled with self-love. All right, so hopefully this was valuable to you. Again, share this information with those that you know that need to hear it today. And by the way, as I'm transitioning to the next part, which of course is the yoga and the meditation, I want you to know that I have a free self-love challenge. And basically, if you go to 7daysofselflove.com, and if you sign up, then you'll get 7 days of self-love. And it's basically emails that you receive every single day. Okay, so if you want to join that challenge, I'll put the link in the, I'm supposed to be transitioning. I'll go ahead and put the link in the comment section. But I'd like to know how you guys are doing in your transformation. Okay, so continue to, message me offline and let me know how things are going. Let me unplug my thing here. All right, and today is Thursday, so I want to say happy Thursday, and again, thank you for watching. Thank you for those of you that are watching the recording. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you this morning. How's everything going with you? All right, so now in this next 2 sessions, again, this is the one where I'm inviting you to practice along with me. It's just going to be just a short 5-minute yoga routine, and then we're going to move on to the meditation. When we're doing the transformation, Again, it's not about doing a whole lot of things. Like people, you get yourself overwhelmed with saying, oh, I got to do at least 30 minutes 3 times a week and all this kind of stuff. I'm letting you know that you can just do baby steps. It's all really about being consistent. Consistency is the key. Okay, so these 5-minute exercises, one each for the mind, body, and soul, start here first thing in the morning. And I know I get a lot of feedback from people saying, oh, I'm not a morning person. Guys, kill those ants. We talked about ants a couple days ago. What are ants? Those automatic negative thoughts. Kill those ants, okay? You are what you want to be. So if you believe you're not a morning person, by saying it, you're programming your subconscious mind to tell yourself or to not be a morning person, okay? So kill those ants, okay, and do it, okay? Remember, we're doing what other people don't want to do. If you want something different, you have to do something different today. And for some of you, that requires getting up just a little earlier. It's okay. It works. All right, so anyway, so today we're going to be doing right now we're going to be doing a 5-minute yoga routine. So I'm just kind of helping you get yourself transition to whatever it is you need to do. Get out of the bed, roll on over. You don't have to have a mat. You can do it on the floor, but let's go ahead and do that. I want you to start off on the tabletop, so you're on your hands and knees. I want you to take let me see, I know you're writing something, Jeff, but I really can't see. I don't have my glasses on, and that wording is too little, but I'll respond to you in the chat. And again, guys, if you want to, even in the recording, if you want to make comments in the chat, I will respond to you, okay? I promise you. I know a lot of you guys, for some reason, you message me more offline than you do in the comments, which is fine. I love communicating with you, and I do want you to know that I am available for you either on the comments or if you want to message me offline as well, via the Facebook Messenger. And for those of you that have my personal text as well, that's fine as well. All right? But anyway, what was I saying? Besides Happy Thursday. Yoga movement, so hands and knees. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting the music when I'm saying this. And guys, know it's like I'm so motivated and happy in the morning because it's a great day to be alive. I mean, there's some of our friends that didn't make it today, but you made it, okay? So cultivate that, get yourself energized. All right, so hands and knees, get yourself centered, grounded, and aligned. You want to do that by taking your 3 deep ujjayi breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And then once you do that, I want you to set your intention of what it is that you want to accomplish for this next 5 minutes as we get ready to do some yoga. All right, so meet me on the mat. Fingers and toes are spread out nice and wide. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Hands are palms directly underneath your shoulder. Head is natural alignment of your spine, which means that your spine is in a neutral position. It's not rounded and it's not arched. Okay, just a nice neutral position. Crown of your head is facing forward and your gaze is looking down. I want you to draw your breath in as you inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to drop your chin down to your chest. I want you to round through your spine and tuck your tailbone under. Press those shoulder blades down and away from your ears. As you inhale, your head and chest comes forward, arch your back. Zip the tailbone toward the back of the room. And as you exhale, round to the spine. Again, I'd like to remind you this is one of my favorite things, or favorite poses to do in the morning is the tabletop. And about 90% of the time, this is where I start in this little 5-minute session because it's just a really good overall core warming exercise. All right, this time as we exhale, we're going to curl our toes under. We're going to take it to downward facing dog. And I want you to start pedaling your legs. You want to make sure that your head is in alignment with your bicep. You're pressing your chest toward your thighs and your knees. By the way, you're lifting the kneecaps to engage the quadricep, giving a deeper stretch on those hamstrings. And of course, those ears are pushed away from, your shoulders are pushed away from those ears. Now, keeping your palms flat, I want you to slowly start walking your feet in toward the palms. And if you need to, keep your knees bent. It's okay for all the way down here, but keep your knees bent as long as you want to keep your palms down flat. Once your toes reach up to the palms, I want you to slowly lift yourself, taking it one vertebrae at a time. Just making sure that your head is the last to rise. Draw the shoulders down and back. All right, into Tadasana, your mountain pose. You want to make sure that your feet are together a slight distance apart. Your head's a natural extension of your spine. Remember, pretend like there's a small stream from Attach from the crown of your head all the way up toward the ceiling. Your chest is lifted and your shoulder blades are drawn down and back. Fingertips are facing toward the earth. And as we inhale, we're going to take the arms up toward the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to swan dive our body forward. And as we inhale, we're going to look up halfway. As we exhale, we're going to forward fold into the Uttanasana. And we're going to do that again. So as we inhale, we're going to take it all the way up. Exhale, swan dive the body forward. Look up halfway. Uttanasana as you exhale. And let's do that just one more time. Nice deep breath. Inhaling. Take it all the way up. This time give me a slight arch back for me. Exhale. Swan dive the body forward. And look up halfway. This time as you forward fold, we're going to place your palms down flat. You're going to step back right, left into the plank. As you continue exhaling, you're going to release your knees, then your chest and your chin. Or Chaturanga Dandasana. And as you inhale, you're going to bring your body forward to upper facing dog. Relax those shoulders. Bring them down and away from your ears. And then as you exhale, we're going to curl those toes under and take it to Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Now try to get your heels down if you can, but if not, don't worry about it. As you inhale, we're going to bring that right knee into the chest, and as we exhale, extend that right leg all the way back. Now one swoop, we're going to bring that right foot forward toward the fingertips. And then you're going to turn the left foot in, and I want you to take it up. Now I want you to turn both toes out, facing to the corners of the mat. Extend those arms nice and long, extending from fingertip to fingertip. Taking a nice deep breath here, and as you exhale, I want you to bring the arms behind and clasp those palms together. And I want you to bring, as you lift up your sternum, I want you to take your knuckles down toward the back of the mat. And then as you inhale in this position, I want you to exhale, hinging from the hip, dive the body forward. Now let your palms come naturally above your head, just going down the feels what's comfortable to you. And in this position of a wide-legged stance, I want you to, on the inhale, just kind of hold your position. And as you exhale, I want you to sink and surrender. Okay, release the hip muscles. And again, lift the kneecaps, engage your quadricep. Then I want you to slowly bring your palms back towards your back. And then release them down toward the mat. Now, take the fingertips toward the back. And again, as you inhale, just kind of hold your position. And as you exhale, I want you to just kind of walk your fingertips back. Just getting a nice deeper stretch on those hamstrings. Again, lift those kneecaps, engage your quadricep. On the inhale, you're just holding your position. And then as you exhale, you're releasing and surrendering. All right, take it back. As you inhale, we're going to look up halfway. As you exhale, forward fold. Release those elbows. Let the crown of your head go down toward the mat. Now I want you to slowly walk your fingertips over toward the right side. As you inhale, just kind of hold your position. As you exhale, surrender. Continue to breathe, nice, deep Ujjayi breaths. Remember, it's all about the surrender, it's all about the releasing. So as you're going through your normal breath, on the exhale, just release. Return back to the center. Look up halfway. And forward fold. Bend those elbows, let the crown of your head go down toward the mat. And then slowly walk it over toward the left side. Then as you exhale, release. All right, go ahead and return back to the center one more time. Look up halfway. And forward fold. Now go ahead and place your hands on your hips, drawing your breath in on the inhale, and as you exhale, release it all the way up. All right, extend those arms out, turn the toe in, and then let's go ahead and dive the body, placing your palms down flat, bend that right knee, and take it back to downward to plank. Exhale the downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale the downward facing dog. Again, inhale to plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. And hold. All right, this time as you inhale, I want you to bring that left knee into your chest. And as you exhale, extend that left leg all the way up. Now, one swoop, I want you to bring that left foot toward the fingertips, and then bring the right foot in forward fold. Now, take your fingertips and clasp the outer part of your elbows. And again, just surrender as you exhale. Let the crown of your head bring your body weight naturally forward. And then release the fingertips down toward the mat, and I want you to slowly round yourself up. Just taking it one vertebrae at a time. Making sure that your head is the last to rise. Draw the breath in as you inhale. And as you exhale, swan dive your body forward. Placing your palms down flat, walk your feet out toward the edges of the mat. And as you exhale, release the tailbone to the mat. Bring the palms together at heart center into Malasana, and then bow your head down and give some gratitude. Now take the palms to the mat, and then take them behind you as you slowly start to transition yourself into a comfortable seated position, facing to the front, making sure that you're on your sits bones and off the fleshy part of your bottom. So we inhale, we're going to take the fingertips up toward the sky. And as we exhale, release them down toward the earth. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more time, nice deep breath. Inhaling, bringing in all that positive energy. This time we're going to breathe the palms together at the very top. So we exhale, we're going to bring our hands down to the heart center. And namaste. All right, thank you for practicing yoga with me. This brings us to our third and final exercise, which is the meditation. So go ahead and stay in a nice, comfortable seated position if you are. If this is your first time joining me, or you're just joining in for the meditation, and you decide to do it in a chair, just make sure that your shoes are off and so that your feet are grounded toward the Middle Earth. All right, so what we're going to be doing, camera, what we're going to be doing for this next 2 minutes is we're going to be doing a 2-minute meditation exercise. And what you're going to be doing is, after we get ourselves centered, grounded, and aligned, everything starts off with there, and of course setting your intention. Then what you're going to do is just breathe normally like you would for just 2 minutes, okay? You're not going to manipulate your breath in any shape, form, or fashion. Just breathe normally. But I want you to focus and only count on your exhales, okay? So you're just going to count your exhales. During your counting, at any time, if you become distracted by either outside noises or internal noises known as thoughts, then what you're going to first do is acknowledge the distraction, and then you're going to redirect your attention back to your breath. But you're going to start all over with your count, beginning with 1, okay? So again, you're going to be counting. Let's say you get up to count number 4. And then remember there's something that you have to do today. You're going to acknowledge what it is that you have to do today. And then you're going to return your attention, your focus back to your breath. And then you're going to start counting with the number 1. Okay? So first off, get ourselves centered, grounded, and aligned by just taking another 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Okay, remember, set your intention. what is it you want to accomplish, a good intention would be to start to maintain the focus on your breath for the whole 2 minutes. All right, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling to your mouth. Again, inhaling and exhaling. One more time, deep breath, inhaling. Now this time as you exhale, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and begin your counting. All right, go ahead and release, relax, return, refreshed, and calm. You've done something good for yourself today. So I want to thank you for taking the time for meditating with me, and also thank you for taking the time to watch this Transform Yourself in 15 minutes. Good morning, how you doing? I can't see your name because again, I don't have your glasses, but I do see your face that's coming on. And thank you guys so much for the hearts and the emoticons. Okay, that's great. A couple of things I want to say before we leave off. One, I want to remind you that again, I have that 7-day self-love challenge. If you just go to 7daysofselflove.com, you'll receive an email every single day with different things that you can do to cultivate self-love. Another announcement that I want to make is starting on Friday, okay, this coming Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be doing a live yoga class on my YouTube channel. So if you just go to youtube.com and search for me, Pia McAdams. Again, Friday mornings, I'm starting this new. Friday mornings at 10 a.m. I will be doing my yoga live. That brings me to the word of today. The word for today is self-love. Okay, so I want you to have a day filled, make this Thursday filled with the day of self-love. And I will see you the same time tomorrow. Bye.